Good morning, Facebook fans and YouTube fans. This is David Bertrand with another Shucks Short. And today we're going to unveil our secrets behind our incredible crab cakes. People from far and wide have said best crab cakes they've ever eaten. And even people from Maryland where they do crab cakes. So let's get right to it. We use crab meat, Louisiana crab meat, fished right in these waters off the coast of Louisiana and inland. And so we use white meat. We use for about a half a batch. This is about 12 pounds of beautiful white Louisiana crab meat. They'll call this, they also refer to it as regular lump. This is not the jumbo lump. And some restaurants will have this jumbo lump crab cakes, and they'll have them filled with all kinds of different fillings, like bechamel sauces, a sauce that you can flavor any way you want. And that's how some people do it. We don't do that. We don't have big certified chefs here at Shucks. All we have is some really good eaters, some people who love to eat, and that's why we take our crab cakes very seriously. In fact, one guy on the internet said, Shucks ought to not be allowed to call that dish crab cakes. And I was shocked. The next sentence said, because there's no cake in it. That's why we don't call it crab cake. It's all crab meat. Now, why do we use both the lump, regular lump, and this claw meat? Well, you see this beautiful Louisiana claw meat. It is the sweetest meat on the crab. So we take about 6 pounds, 12 of the white, 6 of the dark, and we take it and mix it all together evenly. How you like that? It's looking right. Now, like everything else in Cajun country, we start off with onions and bell peppers, all cooked down in a little butter. With this, we cook down in olive oil. And that's nothing but onions, bell pepper, and garlic. And we're just going to push it out like that. Got some crab meat flying in here. There you go. Now we're gonna try and mix this as delicately as we can, so not to break up the beautiful chunks of crab meat, especially that claw meat. How pretty that is. This is what's going to bind all of this crab meat. This is what's going to bind the cake. So we just kind of, now there is also a few eggs in this combination. We use about 6 eggs. You can see the lump, the big claw meat that's going to be in the crab. That one right there is going to go in the crab cake that you're going to order today. I'm telling you. Now we take a little flour because we do have to bind all of these cakes. And we're going to stir that around a little bit. We want it to be really mixed in well. And then we're going to do the breadcrumbs. Very, very few breadcrumbs for the 100 crab cakes that this is going to make. And we're going to sprinkle the breadcrumbs in here. There you go. Now we're gonna give this a pretty good mixing, and we're gonna keep our hands in it because we don't want to bust it up with all kind of metal spoons or anything like that. We want to make sure that we keep all of that good stuff bound together. Now we're gonna take our little bowl here, and we're gonna fill this up with this pretty crab meat. Just pack it in ever so slightly. It'll be about an 8-ounce cake, 4-ounce cake. Then we're going to turn this over. How you like that? We got some cooking right now so we can get it, show you what it's going to look like when it comes off. There you go. See what I mean? Now, what we're going to top it with, since it's going to be just crab meat, is we have a combination of pureed roasted red bell pepper. Pureed roasted red bell pepper. Thank you. This is coming straight off the flat top steel grill, has no flour other than what you saw mix in there, has no kind of egg batter. It's right off the grill. And we're going to take this pureed roasted red bell pepper. We're going to just ever so slightly top it with that. It's a great, great combination of seasonings in the roasted red bell pepper. We sprinkle it with a little bit of parsley, and this is how it's brought to your table. You can't get any fresher. You can't get any more crab meat on a plate and have it stick together. This is the Shucks Crab Cakes. We hope you come by and try it. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time for another Shucks Short.